Did you hear any of Nancy Pelosi?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah. I've seen clips of it.
What struck you? Forget about the clips. What struck you?
She's just like her babbling, foolish self. You know? She just babbles on and on. She makes absolutely no sense. I pay more attention, I think, to how she's coming across more than I do to what she's actually saying. I can hardly bear it, to tell you the truth.
Watch this, okay? You guys have to hear her, all right? Not for what she's saying, but how very evident it is that we have a geriocracy, okay? She can't even hold in her teeth, okay? Her crumpled fingers, her old, powerful oligarchic ideology, and everything that she says is to cling to power, and she's very difficult. It's very difficult for her to grasp power with those knuckly things and those mammalian protuberances that are down at her ankles. It's time for her to. Just kidding. Do you think that they add applause? Do you think they do?
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
I think.
And editing. Sure.
Hello, Maryland. Hello, Democrats. On January 20th, 2021, with the inauguration of Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, we established one of the most successful presidencies of modern times.
That's just simply not true. I was alive and young during the criticism of Jimmy Carter. It was awful. It was terrible. The poor guy.
It was really bad for this country.
I mean, it was really bad. And you know, it was so bad. And I felt when I was a young kid, I was like, this guy is kind of off a little bit. And I was listening to Democrats in my family that would be critical of Jimmy Carter. And when he came away from the presidency, because it was such a terrible presidency, I was kind of happy for him. And then he became a very philanthropic. He became an activist. And, you know, he actually had a pretty good life. He served. He pursued his interests, whatever it was. He never stopped. And he had to make up for that terrible presidency. And it was an awful presidency. That right there was literally the heydays of the roaring 20s compared to the presidency of Joe Biden. It is awful what he has done to our country. Awful, horrifying. How do I know? Every person right now hearing my voice right now has a family member, young especially, that are horrified at the prices of groceries. And he has had a direct influence on the younger generation and their inability to make ends meet, period. Horrifying, right?
Yep.
But on top of that, okay, they're not saying, wow, things are bad, we're going to try to make things, you know, they're not doing that. They keep saying, this is the best life you could ever have. I'm like, you're not even recognizing how horrifying you are. You're like just admit that things are really bad.
They can't.
They're like, oh, huh?
They can't, and they won't.
You know, like blame it on somebody else. That would be even better. Like, things are really bad, but it's because of Trump. You know, like, do that. Say things are bad. You need to know that things are bad. They refuse.
Their overall message is you own nothing, but look how happy we all are. That's it. You own nothing, and you're going to be happy.
We're telling
going to force you to be happy.
They're telling you that the misery and your miserable parts of your life when you're at the gas pump, okay? You should just accept that. It's the best presidency ever. That your gas, your fuel, your inability to go on vacation, you cannot even live your life with the income that you had before. Oh, and by the way, that gas vehicle, you are drain on our new economy. You are going to be taxed into oblivion. We're going to track and trace you with CBD stuff, and you're going to be your carbon output stuff, and you're going to have to pay a tax to Al Gore.
Yeah.
What? I'm just trying to make freaking ends meet.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean? But this is the best that you'll ever have. Really?
And we quickly proved that Democrats deliver. Millions of jobs, stronger infrastructure and rural broadband.
Zero broadband delivered. Billions of dollars spent. Zero people benefiting from it.
Right.
Okay.
And who was in charge of that?
Who? Kamala Harris.
Yep.
A Biden child tax credit, rescuing human pensions, honoring our veterans, bold climate action, lowering the cost of prescription drugs, all thanks to President Biden's patriotic vision of a fairer America, doing so with liberty and justice for all. Thank you, Joe.
That's not true.
Oh, my gosh.
The weaponization of government is so horrifyingly out of control. The absolute weaponization of government, specifically intended to bring down anybody that opposes what she's saying.
Oh.
Did you see what that black guy was saying? You could read his lips. He said, House Negro, House Negro, House Negro. That's what the guy was saying on the floor. Thank you, Joe. What kind of black American is so brainwashed to continue? I mean, it's a level of insanity.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, I'm going to say this with love in my heart, and I mean it sincerely, okay, because I'm telling the truth. I want to free the black Americans from this rinse and repeat methodology where they're just lied to for votes. I mean, really, all of a sudden within the past, 30, 60 days, they saw that they were losing the black vote, and now it's all about blacks.
Mm-hmm.
It is even more disgusting. Not that they abandoned the blacks, but now that they're using them once again. Again.
Sure.
So with love in my heart, I'm saying, look at whether or not every single city, which is Democrat, every city, not one of them has improved over decades, ever. You cannot. President Trump said in 2016, what do you have to lose? Now I'm going to say we all have everything to lose. If you were to be subjected to that level of brainwashing, you can't even function. You can't see what's happening around you. You're so brainwashed. You got to break out of it. I want to save you, rescue you with love in my heart. I wish I could. It's very difficult for a white guy to run around and tell black people they're being brainwashed. They're like, oh, you're crazy. You're a Trump supporter.
Mm-hmm.
But they're waking up.
I know that Vice President Harris is ready to take us to new heights.
Take us. Take us. What has she been doing for the past 4 years?
I've known Kamala Harris for decades. Personally, I know her a person of deep faith, which is reflected.
That's not true. No. No. My wife is of deep faith, and she would never be with Willie Brown.
Reflected in her community care and service.
Willie Brown, a married man.
You should get a screenshot of that.
What?
Of Nancy Pelosi. It's hilarious.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're just going to leave that right there.
Oh, my God.
We're going to allow that. As a matter of fact, we're going to do the entire show. I don't want to move that. We're going to do the whole show. That is so. It's a new movie that's coming out, and that's going to be on the poster. It's called Deep Faith.
Oh my gosh. Look at her.
Yeah, this is how you
Pathetic.
warm up for some deep faith. Okay? All right. I'm not going to push play. Do you have anything to say? We're leaving this on the screen right here. Huh? Nancy Does Deep Faith is the name of the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Officially, she is a leader of strength and wisdom and eloquence on policy.
Really?
Most recently.
When did that happen? When?
Mm-hmm.
Hasn't she been criticized? As a matter of fact, hasn't she been shunned by even her own White House and party and
She was.
everybody?
Yeah,
Everyone.
she was.
What? Right?
Yep.
Recently demonstrated fighting for women's right to choose. Politically, she is astute and strategic.
Why can't they screw her teeth in? Why? You know what I mean?
No.
But why have those teeth just floating in your face like that? Like,
Yeah. You got
as
a hard
rich as
break
she-
coming up here.
as rich as she is,
Mm-hmm.
huh? As rich as she is?
Yeah. You would think.
winning difficult elections, quickly securing the nomination with dignity and grace, and choosing Tim Walz as our vice president. I had the honor of serving with Tim for 12 years in the Congress. He united Democrats, Republicans, and independents to turn a red district blue. He showed courage when he came to Congress in voting for the Affordable Care Act, meeting the needs of his constituents despite Republicans' lies and misrepresentation. When he went home, won the election, he returned to Congress. He fought for our Americans' heroes as the Democratic leader of the Veterans Affairs Committee. Thank you, Tim. January 6th was a perilous moment for our democracy. Never before had a president of the United States so brazenly assaulted the bedrock of our democracy.
It's just simply not true. And you know what? We're going to go throw up, and we'll be right back.
Once upon a time, in the bustling world of scientific discovery, a seemingly ordinary molecule has emerged as the hero of the century: hypochlorous acid. Curativa Bay, a Florida-based wellness company that offers a groundbreaking solution in skincare and disinfection with our hero technology, hypochlorous acid. Since we began in 2016, we've been the first and only company to stabilize hypochlorous acid, revolutionizing the industry with this incredible innovation. Hypochlorous acid is nothing short of miraculous, providing the best solution for skin breakouts and accelerating the healing of burns and wounds. Our EPA-registered CuraClean disinfectants harness this power, delivering unmatched efficacy. Imagine something 80 times more effective than bleach, yet completely non-toxic and safe for you and your loved ones. At Curativa Bay, our commitment to your wellness goes beyond just our amazing products. We pride ourselves on offering 5-star customer service, reflecting our dedication to ensuring every customer's complete satisfaction. We've grown into a global provider, delivering our innovative solutions to over 10 countries, including Australia, Scotland, Italy, and New Zealand. Our skincare line is crafted with meticulous care, using only all-natural ingredients sourced from the USA. Our hypochlorous formulations combine pure Dead Sea salt and purified water, ensuring a 2-year shelf life for our skincare products and a 5-year shelf life for our disinfectants. Our EPA-registered disinfectants are effective against viruses from the common cold and SARS-CoV-2 to HPV, MRSA, and C. diff. This unwavering commitment to quality and integrity has earned us a 100% 5-star rating across all of our offerings. Our customers consistently praise the effectiveness and safety of our products, and we back this with a 100% satisfaction guarantee or a full, immediate refund, no questions asked. Join the thousands of satisfied customers who trust Curativa Bay for their wellness needs. Go to CurativaBay.com and don't forget to use promo code PETE for 10% off and free shipping for orders over $50. That's CurativaBay.com. Use promo code PETE at checkout. Place your order now with confidence in our 5-star customer service rating and our 100% satisfaction guarantee.